Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Auntie Lynette Show. I am your host, LWB, and today is our season 2 wrap. That's right, folks. We made it through 2 entire seasons of amazing guests across both. We've got our wonderful board here with all sorts of Polaroid shots that we've taken of our beautiful guests over the months and weeks. But today, I am happy to say it is our first episode where we are live. This is a live episode, folks, and I am so happy to tell you that I am with the incredible Sonia of Crochet-Cray. Give it up for Sonia, folks. Give it up. Yes, that's it. All right. So Sonia, folks, is going to just let us know who she is, tell us a bit more about her company, her creative work, and just to let you know, today's episode, folks, as always, is being brought to you by Spreaker.com, Apple, Spotify, or iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. So, Sonia, welcome. Tell me a little bit about yourself, a little bit about this amazing product you have, and this upcoming offer that you want people to know about.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Yay.
So I restructured my brand recently to include my consumption of cannabis and how it relates to my neurodivergence. Mm-hmm. So I'm creating products around empowering the use of cannabis and empowering healing and self-care. So some of the things that I've made have been, I graft an image, I create crochet images that say certain things like legal since 2018. Mm-hmm. I just graft an image that says gaslit, but you'd have to see it on my Instagram.
Which we'll make sure you have, folks, don't you worry.
So the image refers to how surprised and upset people can respond to my use of cannabis. And I feel like it's due to the fact that they were gaslit to the health benefits of it.
Okay.
So earlier in my crochet-cray career, I was creating some items that were meant for stashing different cannabis products, but we weren't really in the legal status yet, so I never pursued it. Mm-hmm. But now I can.
And why is that?
Because it's legal since 2018.
Woo! There you go, people.
So now I am living the dream and crocheting stashy things. Like my spliff earrings.
Yes, which, folks, you have got to see a photo of these.
I will make
sure we won't be able to smell them across social media, people, but I'll make sure that you get a lovely photo, which I will take today. Mm-hmm. Sonia showed up to the studio today, folks, with these beautiful pink dangles, and they are my stashy spliff earrings. Wow.
That because I do microdose.
Yes.
So throughout the day, I do take some of my cannabis through a form of like combustion. I smoke it. Mm-hmm. And I always thought it would be cute to have. I noticed there were a lot of spliff earrings out there, but none that you can actually hide a joint in.
Yeah.
And in this earring, you can open it up and take out your joint and smoke it. And it's dangling from your ears.
Wow.
So you can have a keychain. You can attach it to your bag, and your joint is not going to get squashed. These are customizable.
Yes.
So if you would like a gigantic spliff earring, yes, I can make that for you. Or if you like a tiny microdose one paper joint earring.
Yes.
Because that's what this is. Like, these are, shout out to Blazy Susan. These are my pink ones after her rolling papers that are pink.
Okay.
But I would love to make them in a lot of different shapes and colors. I'm interested in making some cute vegetable ones like corn and eggplant.
Yeah.
All in that shape.
That's amazing.
But This is just something I started off with. I have many other designs. I've tested a few of them, and this is my next test.
I love that.
So I have testers waiting to test this pattern.
Right. So you brought your prototypes to the studio today.
Yes. Yes. My practice prototype that I whipped up last night.
Oh my gosh.
And I have my pattern testers waiting to test it. So.
I'm really impressed. First of all, they're gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I love that they're inconspicuous. Right. They're functional. Cute. They're cute, adorable, fabulous, stylish, and inconspicuous, which I find to be the most important.
Unless you stand near me and take a deep breath. But if you did, then you must want to have some of what's in my earrings. So
I really love that. I think they're so clever, and they match today.
Thank you.
So okay, how do you proceed with your business? And I'm assuming your children are minors, right? They're under 18. Okay, so how do you explain to your wonderful children what mommy does for a living and why it's okay in the age of everybody telling us what we should be and how?
Well, with my children, I tend to, throughout my entire experience with them, we've always been open about our cannabis use, and any substances that are used should be used responsibly.
Beautiful.
And at the appropriate age of majority. So they're aware of that mommy consumes cannabis and that it is a medicinal consumption.
Beautiful.
And even if it is for recreational use, which a lot of people do use it recreationally,
yes,
that it is to be consumed responsibly. And I just have an open dialogue with them about any questions they have. And I'm not going to demonize it or give them the wrong idea about it and scare them about it. In fact, we discourage alcohol consumption in my home.
Okay.
And if when my children are of an appropriate age, when they're legally allowed, then they can engage in cannabis.
Make their own
choices.
choices.
I have no problem with it.
Right. They'll have a supporter in you.
Right, and their father as well. Right?
Okay,
so
good.
I just, we don't get all fluffy about it. I store my cannabis responsibly, away from my children, under lock and key.
Right.
And they're also aware of how cannabis benefits you in other ways that are not psychoactive.
Okay.
Like CBD and how it has relaxing benefits and it can be used with pets, and you can use it with because it's something that we use with my mom to help with her dementia as well, to help with her sundowning when she gets really agitated. A few drops of CBD are very helpful.
That's great.
So
yes,
they
my
have
grandmother.
a positive outlook on cannabis, and we're going to keep it that way.
That's really, really responsible, wonderful, and brave, right? In this day and age where everybody has an opinion about how we should be doing things. I think that is wonderful, and bravo to you.
Thank you.
No, you're absolutely welcome. I mean, my grandmother suffered from dementia in the end, and I always say, thank God she always recognized me, because she was literally one of my closest friends on earth. And but I could imagine that if this was available, cannabis folks, for those who just joined us, thank you. If it were available at the time, I wonder how we would have had that discussion as a family, right? Because it's all new, and as you say, it wasn't legal, and so that's all interesting. So tell us more about what's next for you. And I mean, you design, but come on, let's talk about what's next. Let's tell everybody what's next.
Is I'm going to teach.
Okay.
And I'm going to be I'm going away. Okay. So I just need some time to decompress again.
Okay. Wait, going away where?
I'm going to a friend's cottage.
Okay.
Right? So just out in the Kawartha Lakes.
Nice.
I love cottage because, it just soothes my everything, being out in nature. So I'll be doing that until the 20th.
Okay, nice.
And when I return from the 20th, I'm making plans to host my first crochet picnic.
Oh my gosh. So
are
we invited?
Everyone is invited. I'm going to do it either on the lakeshore or the waterfront area.
Yeah.
Beaches area.
Sure.
because I feel like that would be an area that would receive it well. And
Yes.
we could, sit down and, learn to crochet or bring other crochet with you.
I love that. I love that.
Just vibe together, because I do better in person than I do on social media.
Wow,
So-
having met you today, and you said this earlier when we were live on a larger call, that we had been trying to do this for a couple of years. And I have to tell you, I enjoy your posts and your personality online, because I feel like you are instructional, informative, and you open up. So it's interesting to hear you say that. You do well in person too, having just met you today. But after all these years, I feel like I've known you anyway.
Yeah, like I'd rather be in person.
Right, okay.
I feel like the last few years have been so isolating that I am ready to
Copy that.
full tilt, do all the things that bring me joy, and like commiserating with fiber artists or people who have interests in crocheting and also, I wanted to combine it with the cannabis industry, because that's what I do.
That's
I
what you
tend
do.
to, in order to prevent burnout with myself, I tend to consume my cannabis and then go crochet, especially when my mother's gone to sleep, my children are gone to sleep. That is my self-care, and that's my time.
Yes.
But it is a deeply meditative experience that if you microdose, even with edibles, or you did it with some consumption of the smokables, it's an enjoyable experience. And now that it's legal, I feel like there are a lot of wine tours.
Aww.
I feel like there should be more cannabis tours, so I'm going to facilitate some.
Congrats. No, that's a whole new world. I mean, it's going to be eye-opening for a lot of people. I mean, I was joking earlier about my ignorance to the whole market, but you're really aligned and tapped in, and it's authentic, as we said earlier, to you and your journey. And, the reasonings behind why you want to do this are just so brilliant to me, because they are going to really inform people, I think. And then combine this idea of, as you say, that there are more benefits than just relaxation, that there are other, blissful reasons to be consuming cannabis. So, I mean, bravo to you. It's a real specific niche, and I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
No, you're so welcome. So these podcast episodes tend to be in the 15 to 20 range. We're already at 12.3. What else do you want to share with folks? Like, when you get back from the cottage, how soon are you thinking? Are you talking fall? Like, we're going to promote the heck out of this, folks, online, so don't you even worry. But how do you proceed to unleash this new concept to the folks? Do you have a date or idea in mind?
Well, in September, I'm thinking about after the 20th, after the 25th.
Okay, so a whole nother month.
It'll be at least another month, because for me to be able to organize it on my own and still have a moment to myself.
Yeah. Takes time.
It takes time.
Yeah.
So, and I'm very big on making sure I have that time, because I'm not burning out. So.
Good for you. No, do not burn out. That does not go with cannabis.
No, I'm not trying to burn out.
All right. So for the folks who came on after the fact, do you mind just telling them a little bit again, because they missed on the IG live what these beautiful earrings are all about? Can we just
these
hello?
ones are pink. They're
Yes.
if you're familiar with cannabis and rolling papers and the products to use with it, there's a company called Lazy Susan. So it's a female run and owned company, and she makes pink rolling papers. So I crocheted these spliff cozies, my joint cozies for my earrings, to mimic the image of the pink Lazy Susan rolling papers.
I see.
But I would also like to make other shapes, and those are all going to be tested coming up. But I'm mostly interested in teaching and just engaging with people who are interested in trying cannabis for the first time, and in a way that they get to feel comfortable and no pressure, and just opening everyone's eyes to the experience when you combine it with arts, right?
I really, really like that. I mean, it's really, really, again, as I keep telling you, very niche, very specific to who you are and how you have joined your creative art with your educational background, how you're instructing folks, teaching them, and this this merging of the two, I think is just so brilliant for you.
Thank you.
No, absolutely. So we kind of decided to do this on a whim, and in our last live, which was just wrapped about 40 minutes ago, we went around the table and we basically threw out a song or a word that sort of encompassed and encapsulated the feeling of the day. And if you would share that with everybody today, I would be so happy as a way to wrap up this lovely podcast episode.
Well, my word was consciousness, because I feel like, in this day and age, we lack so much presence in our daily lives and in our experiences, that to be able to tap into that consciousness and connect with people and really be present in your experiences is so important. And to detach from the overstimulating society that we live in, because it's overstimulating and draining and deterring you from your true purpose, I feel. So
that's
consciousness
amazing.
Is so important.
That's amazing. So we have Mark Stoddard, also from Toronto. Shout out to him, who just joined. And we had a wonderful chat all day today with folks all across both borders. And you, Sonia, were such a huge part of our day. You shared bravely. You went into the, conversations, and you shared with us things that were quite personal and courageous. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here, talking about this amazing new project you have, which is to merge your wonderful, educational background with your love and appreciation of cannabis. You talked
Cannabis
about
tourism. That's what it is.
Cannabis tourism, baby.
Yes.
It's all good. I'm really, really, really honored to have had you on today. This has been a couple of years in the making. So this is a new friendship to last a lifetime, folks. I'm going to make sure you have all of Sonia's contacts, her website pages and links and tags and all that jazz. And also, as she said, folks, everyone's invited in September. So we're going to make sure we give her all the love and light so that she prepares the best opening launch possible, because she's going to have everything she needs in September, and we're all going to support her and be there and learn.
Yes.
So thank you, folks. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm LWB. This has been an amazing season 2. This is our final episode. What a great way to end it in the summer of 2023. Thank you to all of my former guests. Thank you to my sponsors. Thank you to all of the social sites that make podcasts happen. Love and light today and always. I'm out.